You too. Hey guys. Why am I so excited every time? How's everybody doing today? Can you hear me? Can you respond? So funny how I talk like y'all really hear. Um, I know that everybody is afraid of doing this video. Um, Sometimes the scare is kind of reminds me of like a dog whose bark is louder than its bite. Yes, people are having a hard time with it. People are ending up in hospitals, and some people are falling victim to the fatality rate. But this is something that we can work on. If we are diligent, we will be successful. First and foremost, follow all the advice that you're receiving about hygiene. Always keep your hands clean. I typically am not for the alcohol gels for your hands, the little, always keep a probiotic at home. You can purchase one anywhere like Sprouts, even Walmart. Just look for something that says probiotic that you can take as a pill, or even if you got like the aloe vera juice, that works as a probiotic too. So that's one thing. I don't know how I'm having a viewer. I thought I set this to private. So anyway, keep your hands sanitized. If you are someplace in public and you cannot get to a sink to wash your hands right away, be sure not to touch your face. Don't touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth, because that virus, whatever, if you touch any place that can lead inside your body, it will travel. And this virus in particular can implant itself in your lungs and cause trouble breathing. So wash your hands as soon as you can whenever you're in public. Use sanitary wipes to wipe down shopping carts, your car door handles, any place that people frequently touch. Now, if you should end up with a virus and you don't know, what virus it is, but you just want to be sure that it's not something that will quickly and rapidly multiply inside your body, then you're going to use any type of antiviral things that you may have at home. Garlic is good for that. You can even buy like supplements. Sometimes you can find pills. A really good spice or herb that's good for antiviral is oregano. I like to use essential oils because they are stronger than just the regular herb, and you can apply it very easily. You would use a carrier oil. I like to use my black seed oil as a carrier oil, and then I'll put 1 drop of the oregano essential oil with about a half a teaspoon of my black seed oil. And then I will rub that in my feet, and whatever is remaining on my hands, I'll just like rub on the whole bottom surface of the foot. But pay particular attention to the arch, inside the arch on the bottom of the foot, because that is going to attack where the virus tries to hide out. Also, the padded area of your foot. We're talking about the underside, the underneath your foot, on the bottom of your foot, the padded area of your foot below the toes, rub into that area really well as well. So that's where you want to massage it in. You want to massage it in there, and you want to massage it in the arch, because these are the areas that these viruses today are attacking, which is the lung area. And of course, everything's, can make its way to your digestive tract, especially if it's something that somehow got in the food that you're eating or whatever. But that's where you need your immune system to be strong, in the digestive tract. So pay close attention to those areas. This is reflexology that we're using, this method. Those are the areas you want to pay close attention to. Also, before you begin having respiratory problems, but you'll know when you feel it coming on, and especially if you have a cough, do not let this cough get out of control without using a carrier oil. And if you have the oregano essential oil, I strongly suggest that you get some oregano essential oil. This would be probably your best investment for what's going around right now. I did a post on Facebook that talks about if you have the flu and you're trying to beat the flu and you don't have oregano essential oil, to use the spice that you have in your cabinet. Hopefully it's fresh and you can smell it. It smells potent, and hopefully it's a good brand and not some off brand, but whatever the case, just use it. Something is better than nothing. And you're going to take the spice and you're going to kind of pound it up a little bit into a fine powder, the oregano. And then you can use that along with a carrier oil and rub that on your feet and put socks on and go to sleep in that, so that you're having that on overnight. That's something that you can do at home. I said, if you didn't have oregano, maybe if you have the Italian seasoning, use the Italian seasoning and do the same thing. Just kind of pound it into a fine powder. Most of us have a meat tenderizer, especially if you are vegan now, but maybe you weren't in the past and you still have one of those, or whatever it is. Just pound it up. If you want to put it inside of a Ziploc bag and then pound it in there so you can keep the mess confined, and then you'll use that and add a little bit of whatever oil you have in your kitchen. You can use olive oil if you like, even though it's a little heavy. If you have coconut oil, that's the oil of preference. But you can use whatever you have, like something like grapeseed oil, things like that. Rub that with about a half a teaspoon of the powder. Rub that into your feet. Put your socks on, maybe some old socks, so you're not ruining or damaging or soiling any of your good socks, and sleep overnight in that. So back to the essential oil. If you do have the essential oil of oregano, you're going to pour about a teaspoon of carrier oil of your choice in your hand, and you're going to put 1 drop of this oregano oil in your hand. You're going to rub it in just a little bit. You're not trying to rub it in like lotion, and then you're going to cup your hands and you're going to inhale it in. You want to breathe it in so that you can get this antiviral solution down into your lungs. And you can even do a steamed inhalation if you'd like, by putting about 8 ounces of hot water in a cup, like you would for tea. And then you can add a drop of the oregano in there. You can use different types of oils, essential oils that are good for antiviral properties. Even tea tree oil is good for that. So if you want to add 1 drop of either one of those, you can also add 1 drop each of one of those in your cup, and put like a towel over your head. And this is going to be initially from hot boiling water, and then you'll add 1 drop each of the oil, put the towel over your head, inhale it in so that it's going straight to the lungs to attack this virus that is scaring everybody. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Please don't allow this to paralyze you with fear. Just act accordingly. Keep your hands clean. If you have to sneeze or anything or cough, use the inside of your elbow to do so. If you're around people, don't hesitate to let them know if they're going to be sneezing or coughing. They need to use the inside of their elbow or like a tissue or something. You know, just protect yourself and your breathing space. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this video. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm so sorry this is last minute. I've been just doing stuff like crazy, you guys. So hopefully next time I'll have another video prepared for you guys that was pre-planned and edited and all the little fun junk. All right, talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful Wednesday.